somewhere along the line, we lost our sense and our feel of what it is to be one nation under God, indivisible. Because if you want to talk about how our nation's being divided, that's a real easy one between sick people who can't get help and sick people who can get help. Now I live in a community where everyone is uninsured. In our community, one thing that bothers me over and over again is how many people have gotten used to being sick. They don't know what it's like to be in robust health. They just carry on in the kind of the idea that, well, this is life.
It's wonderful that you guys are here, because I was asking the girls yesterday, you know, if these patients wouldn't have been seen today, when would they have gone an appointment for? So you guys are making a difference in many of these people's lives.
By afternoon, the students fan out into Cameron Park, a community of 7,000 people. Statistically, the poorest community in the U.S.
My favorite visit was the trip we made to the multi-generational home, where there were, 4 or 5 families. Goodness only knows how many children were at that home, 10, 11, 12, maybe more, running in and out. But during that particular trip, I got to see an elderly woman, the grandmother of the household, who was quite possibly a diabetic, who had never been diagnosed, who was having peripheral neuropathy, trouble breathing. We saw her husband, who was having vision problems. Then I saw several children who were having some kind of dermatitis. But just the ability to touch a single family on so many different levels was really significant for me today. I don't know, it gave me a lot of joy.
Yesterday they were doing the visits in the homes. I mean, nobody does home visits. You know, no doctor does a house call anymore. That's in the past. So if these folks would go to visit these people's homes in their neighborhood, in a lost place in America, is just stunning to me.
On any Sunday morning, residents of Cameron Park fill the sanctuary of San Felipe de Jesus Catholic Church. It is the heart and soul of the Colonia and a crucial link in the community's healthcare network. It is the final stop this weekend for Frontera de Salud.
Are totally interdisciplinary as much as we can possibly make them that way. And we try to get not only a good cross-section of interdisciplinary teamwork going, but also a good cross-section of skill levels.
It's kind of humbling, you know, these patients, they come to us and they're so grateful, and you know, they say, oh, thank you so much for helping me, and you really feel thankful to them. You know, we learn so much from them, and we get so much energy and motivation from the patients that we see down here that I don't know, I feel that we owe them the thanks. It's made me more appreciative of what I have, and also of what I have to give. Much more aware of what I can do with my little skills and knowledge, and imagine what I can do when I'm finished school.
That is the great gift that Frontera de Salud will be. Not what it's doing right now, but what it will be in the future when these healthcare professionals get into their own practice in their own places and begin to think of different ways of providing healthcare to people who can't afford it.